going to be working on is the Jodha Kalia Vas, which is a little outside of Gurgaon, on the Gurgaon Jaipur highway. And we've come here for an audit on that water body. And I come to you from this tiny little dingy room in a hotel where there is zero hospitality. Yes. So I'm connected to their Wi-Fi. Name them until I finish it. But when I finish the quiz, I'm 100% going to tell you the good, bad, and the ugly from today's Delhi trip. We are playing India environment quiz, and how's Delhi? No clue, Chini, no clue, Chini. Truly, why? Because we came in at real dark hours, and then we've had some exciting mishaps one after the other before we could start this quiz. So here we're playing India environment quiz, and we thank each and every single one of you on Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram who joining us. Anuradha ma'am, I must tell you this, only when I ended the broadcast on Facebook yesterday did I realize you were answering in the Chennai suburban page, and those comments didn't reflect here on the main page where I was hosting the live. This is being shared. So welcome to the quiz to all of you. And here is question 1. Here is question 1, part of E.F.I's India Environment Quiz from Delhi. And the first question we are asking you, out of 6 river sharks in the world, how many are found in India? Also, name them. Out of the 6 river sharks in the world, how many are found in India? And also name them. Out of the 6 river sharks in the world, how many are found in India? Name them. Remember, we are doing this quiz today from India's national capital, Delhi. And I'm in one tiny little dingy room from where I'm hosting this quiz. And we are here because E.F.I is soon starting the restoration work along with Guru Jal. Check out Guru Jal. Guru Jal is Gurugram's Gurgaon's new name, Gurugram, and it's been pretty, at least 2 years now that they're calling it Gurugram. So Guru Jal is Gurugram's water project, and E.F.I is part of it, and we're restoring 7 water bodies in Gurgaon, and the first one is the Jodha Kalia Vas. And tomorrow we'll bring this quiz to you from Alwar, Rajasthan, and I'll tell you why when I'm there. Question 1, out of 6 river sharks in the world, how many are found in India and name them? Ankita says 1, Weapon X says Ganges shark. Hi Sundar, welcome to the quiz. We're asking you to name that shark found in India's river, and out of the 6 river sharks in the world, how many are found in India? Here is question 2. Here is question 2. Whale sharks are filter feeders. Whale sharks are filter feeders. That is, they open their mouths, let water come in, and their bodies filter out the food. How wide can they open their mouth? So listen, this is a big question and an interesting answer. Whale sharks are filter feeders. That is, they open their mouth, let the water come in, and their bodies filter their food. How wide can they open their mouth? Whale sharks are filter feeders. That is, they open their mouths, let water come in, and their bodies filter out food. How wide can they open their mouth? Remember, this is the India Environment Quiz. Ankita says 4 feet wide. I'm waiting for, yes, Anu Ganga ji on YouTube, welcome to the quiz. And all of you on Facebook, welcome to the quiz. We are playing India Environment Quiz. Whale sharks are filter feeders. That is, they open their mouths, let the water come in, and their bodies filter out their food. How wide can they open their mouth is the question. Here is question number 3. Here is question number 3. Humans and mammals are viviparous. Humans and mammals are viviparous, which means they give birth to their young ones, right? We all know that. Humans, part of the other mammals, are viviparous, and we give birth to our young ones. Yes. Birds and reptiles are oviparous. They lay eggs. What are whale sharks? See, mammals are viviparous. We give birth to young ones. Birds are oviparous. They lay eggs. What are whale sharks? Mammals are viviparous. They give birth to young ones. Birds and reptiles are oviparous because they lay eggs. What are whale sharks? To simplify your answer, what paras are whale sharks? Humans and mammals are viviparous. They give birth to young ones. Birds and reptiles are oviparous. They lay eggs. What are whale sharks? We're truly making this the India environment quiz this week. I'll tell you how. Every day, starting today until Sunday, we're going to be doing this quiz one city a day. Aparna ma'am, welcome to the quiz. And wherever E.F.I is starting, resuming restoration works in lakes, ponds, step wells, riverine systems, I'm traveling to all those places and I'm taking you with me to all those places. So do join us every evening. The timings may vary depending on when we reach those cities. So bear with us. Humans are viviparous. Birds and reptiles are oviparous. Black Pegasus has given an interesting answer. Whale sharks are ovoviviparous. This is known from a single pregnant female that was caught in 1995 off the coast of Taiwan. Quite interesting research. Here is question number 4. Here is question number 4, part of India Environment Quiz. How heavy can whale sharks get? How heavy can whale sharks get? How heavy can whale sharks get? The analogy could be, if you're getting distracted, you're going to get heavier and heavier. So we are asking you, how heavy can whale sharks get? Is food a distraction? Are beverages a distraction? How heavy are whale sharks, or how heavy can whale sharks get? We're just waiting to wrap this quiz so that we let you sleep and then we go and eat. So here is question 4, especially when we are asking about how heavy can whale sharks get. The dinner bells are ringing. Here is, yes, again, Weapon X is giving us an elaborate answer. Many sharks are ovoviviparous. Some will hatch eggs inside their body, where the newborn shark eat other eggs, and the last one to survive is born. Survival of the fittest, isn't it? Here is question 5. Here is question 5. The largest whale shark aggregation is in Gujarat. The only aggregation along the east coast is found in which state? We all know that the largest whale shark aggregation in India can be found in Gujarat. The only aggregation along the east coast is found in which other state? And I love the answer to this question. And I would explain when we come to the answer section. We all know Aparna ma'am, thank you for that answer. Anu Ganga ji, Abhinaya ji, Kavi Malar ma'am, all welcome to the quiz and thanks for your answers. We are asking you, is Weapon X's name Ram? Interesting. We're asking you, the largest whale shark aggregation is in Gujarat. The only aggregation along east coast is in which part of east coastal India? Weapon X says Pondicherry. Do we know you, Mr. Weapon X or Miss Weapon X? I don't know who you are. I can't even see your profile picture. And if you've already told me once in the past and I've forgotten it, I'm sorry. Is it Sriram? Here is question 6. Here is question 6. When was the whale shark added as a protected species under Schedule 1 of India's Wildlife Act of 1972, thereby according it the highest level of protection in the country? When was the whale shark added to India's Wildlife Protection Act under Schedule 1? Sea turtles, the olive ridley sea turtles, the Royal Bengal tigers, the snow leopards, the Asiatic wild ass, the the Gir lion, all are protected under Schedule 1 of India's Wildlife Protection Act. Now, the whale shark got added to this list. We're asking you which year. Whale shark got added into Schedule 1. Black Pegasus, I wish we could know your name too, the actual name. And Black Pegasus tells us whale sharks were once brutally hunted. Sorry about my network. Whale sharks were once brutally hunted along the shores of the Indian state of Gujarat. To stop the slaughter, the species Rhincodon typus was added to Schedule 1 of India's Wildlife Protection Act. Yes. Tell us which year. Tell us which year. I'm sure you've all given us the answer. 2972. That's an interesting number. I don't even know if that year is here yet. 2972. We're in 2021, aren't we? Look at these interesting usernames that are coming here on Instagram. On Facebook and YouTube, you all have direct names. Here on Instagram, we have cupcake underscore with underscore cherry underscore. And I'm playing with somebody also called as Black Pegasus. Typo mistake. Yes, of course. You just took us several hundred years ahead. Here is question 7. Here is question 7. A mysterious skin disease is affecting white tip reef sharks. A mysterious skin disease is affecting white tip reef sharks. What is the cause of this disease? And please don't search for information much earlier. Look for information as recent as yesterday. You will have the answer. A mysterious skin disease is affecting white tip reef sharks. What is the cause of this disease? A mysterious skin disease is affecting white tip reef sharks. Look, Delhi makes me a very happy man. I'm grinning often. A mysterious skin disease is affecting white tip reef sharks. What is the cause of this disease? Here on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, we are asking you this question. Cupcake with cherry is given us an answer. Namma Pasanga sir, welcome to the quiz. That's the name of a user. Welcome to the quiz. Gokul says global warming. Here is question 8. Here is question 8. What is the difference between manta rays and stingrays tails? Manta ray and stingray. What is the difference between their tails? What is the difference between manta ray and stingray and their tails? Or fellow citizen applications, we received 844 applications. Namma Pasanga sir, user. And we've shortlisted 20 people. We've reached out to them. To those whom we've not able to select, we're sending out emails on who's not been selected in this round. But we're going to encourage everybody to apply in the future too. We have some 20 phenomenal applications. We received 844 brilliant applications. And Sushila ma'am, welcome to the quiz. A senior citizen from Kalakshetra Colony, Besant Nagar. It's really nice to have you on the quiz with us. So with regards to fellow citizen, 20 applicants have been shortlisted for interview, and you'll very soon see updates on that coming your way. Manta ray and stingray, we're asking you what is the difference between their tails. To those of you who are just joining us, we're playing E.F.I's India Environment Quiz, and I'm bringing this quiz to you today from New Delhi. We're here in Delhi, India's national capital, because E.F.I is starting its Jodha Khalia Vas, which is the name of the water body that we're restoring, 1 out of the 7 in Gurgaon, in Gurugram, Haryana. So we're playing this quiz today from Delhi. What is the difference between manta ray and stingray's tail? Here is question 9. Here is question 9. How do sharks hunt? How do sharks hunt? Thank you. Thank you. How do sharks hunt? Facebook, YouTube, you're giving us answers. How do sharks hunt? Anu ma'am, Abhinaya ma'am, Kavi Malar ma'am, yes. How do sharks hunt? Many of you are giving me requests to join me on video. I'm so sorry that we have to run this quiz without a guest host today. Thursday, we'll do a guest host quiz. And the guest host who's joining us is a zoologist. Her name is Malini Hari. Tomorrow, after getting confirmation from that young professional zoologist, we will inform all of you. Malini Hari happens to be one of the youngest volunteers of E.F.I, the first set of volunteers of E.F.I. And I'm asking you question 9. How do sharks hunt? They use sound to locate the prey by sensing, by smelling the blood. Interesting answers. By watching Hollywood movies is what I would give the answer as. How do sharks hunt? Kumar Akanksha, welcome to the quiz. If I've read your name right. On Facebook, YouTube, and here on Instagram, we are playing E.F.I's India Environment Quiz. Renu ma'am, welcome to the quiz. Renu Kamani ma'am, welcome to the quiz. Here is question 10. Big question, huh? Listen carefully. This shark that can be found swimming in the Indian Ocean is known for its smooth skin. That shark with the smoothest skin. And we are asking you to name that shark. And I'm being told popular chocolate brands got their idea for brand name from this shark. The shark that can be found swimming in the Indian Ocean is known for its smooth skin. Name the shark. The shark that can be found swimming in the Indian Ocean is known for its smooth skin. Name the shark. Isn't it wonderful when you have somebody to acknowledge even the smallest things that you do? Yes? And I'm lucky that way. Name that shark which has the smoothest skin in the Indian Ocean. There's so many answers. Hi Surbhi, welcome to the quiz. Here is question 11 from Delhi. What percentage of sharks are under threat of extinction in India? What percentage of sharks are under threat of extinction in India? If you're playing this quiz with us on YouTube and Facebook, and if you see me grinning off and laughing or just staring here down below, please don't think I'm off. It's only because we are playing this quiz on Instagram, and all the users on Instagram are really fast and they're very interactive, and they're posting comments and they're naming all the brands that I spoke about. They're interactive, and I'm just laughing at that. So please don't mind. We're asking you what percentage of sharks are under threat of extinction in India. It's a sad, sad thing that so many sharks and such a large percentage of the shark population in India is under threat of extinction. It's no laughing matter whatsoever. It's unfortunate. We have multiple answers coming in. Here is an interesting question. Yes. Question 12 is, once found throughout Indo-Pacific coastal waters, this is an extremely rare shark known to enter fresh water. Name the shark. Once found throughout the Indo-Pacific coastal waters, this is an extremely rare shark known to enter fresh water. Name the shark. Sairam Sudarshanam, thank you for those answers, sir. Magur Cool has just joined. Welcome to the quiz. Aditi7226 has joined. Welcome to the quiz. We're playing E.F.I's India Environment Quiz. Devang Shah, welcome to the quiz. We're playing this quiz today from Apana ma'am. Yes, thanks. Fellow citizens, going to be such an enabler. Thank you for those kind words on behalf of me and the co-founder, Mr. Adavan. And even on YouTube, there are many of you who are giving us answers. We're playing E.F.I's India Environment Quiz today from the national capital, Delhi. And I've just asked you, question 12, once found throughout the Indo-Pacific coastal waters, this extremely rare shark is known to enter fresh water. Name the shark. Sundar says bull shark. Cupcake with cherry says ganja shark. Our zoologist says Pondicherry shark. Let's wait and watch which one it is. Just three more questions, and you can go to your dinner table, whether it's idli, dosa, paneer, lababda, roti, whatever the food that's waiting for each of you, or if you've ordered. And I must tell you this, after the Environment Day, I took on a challenge not to order food and eat from plastic wrapping, and I've stuck to it. I've stuck to it, and I'm so proud of that. I know it's only a few days. I'm sure I'm going to continue on that. So try. I will invite many of you to try. There are more than 160 species of sharks in the Indian waters. How many of them are legally protected? There are more than 160 species of sharks in Indian waters. How many of them are legally protected? No, I'm not talking about my dinner menu. I don't even know what we're eating. For me, the quiz is food and knowledge. Huh? So let's play. Come on. There are 160 species of sharks in Indian waters. How many of them are legally protected? Chole bhature with lassi says cupcake with cherry. This person knows me inside out. We have to know who this person is. Again, I'm telling you, on Facebook, YouTube, we're just playing a fun India environment quiz, and individuals here on Instagram are so interactive. They're just posting comment after comment. Now Sundar says, don't forget to have chole bhature in Delhi. Oh my God. We're asking you, like if I was a class teacher, come on kids, let's get serious. There are 160 species of sharks in Indian waters. How many of them are legally protected? Imagine if we could just go to the Rashtrapati Bhavan and have food in the outer reaches of the vast estates, and what a wonderful experience it would be. And get fed what the president eats. Yeah. Wouldn't that be a wonderful experience, Ankita ji? Tell us about it. Here is question 13. 160 species of sharks in Indian waters. How many of them are legally protected? Aditi says also Kachori of Varanasi. Arey, Varanasi is so far. I'm in Delhi. And one day when we go to Varanasi, we'll talk about the kachoris. So here is the question 14. Here is question 14. Porcupine rays. Porcupine rays are named after dash, a prickly armor that covers their bodies. Porcupine rays are named after, we all know porcupines have prickly armor that cover their bodies. They're named after what? Lutyens Delhi, says Sundar. Yes. Let's do a Delhi tour once, to go to the historic corners, to go to Okla, the bird sanctuary, along the Yamuna, the Horscars water body, the Sanjay Lake at Trilokpuri. The natural heritage of Delhi needs to be documented. And we on YouTube have a documentary called Elixir Poison. Do check it out, where student days we documented a lot of Delhi's environment. And now we're going to work on 7 lakes and ponds in Gurgaon, Gurugram, and the first one is the Jodha Khalia Vas. We are asking you question 14. Porcupine rays are named after their what? It's a prickly armor that covers their body. Porcupine rays are named after what? Here is the last question, part of E.F.I's India Environment Quiz, and I have an extremely nice story to tell you after this. My experience of meeting one of the most nicest person on earth, yes, a complete stranger, and how he helped me. I'm going to tell you that story quickly to just give you that hope that all the goodness is still out there. Don't go by the negativity. Here is question 15. Name the ray that is often mistaken for a shark because of its tail and body structure. Name the ray that is often mistaken for a shark because of its tail and body structure. Name the ray that is often mistaken for a shark because of its tail and body structure. I've asked you the last question. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Anu ma'am, Kavi Malar ma'am, Abhinaya ji, and here on Facebook, I'm sure Anuradha ma'am's playing on the other pages, Aparna ma'am, and many, many others who joined us, and all of you here who've joined us on Instagram. We've asked you question 15. Name the ray that is often mistaken for a shark because of its tail and body structure. Aradhana, welcome to the quiz. Mr. Thirsat, who's joined, welcome to the quiz. Name the ray that is often mistaken for a shark because of its tail and body structure. It's time for the answers. Before I give you the answers, let me tell you of the goodness that I just experienced probably 40 minutes ago. I forgot my phone charger and I need my phone. I'm out of home for almost 5 days and I need my phone desperately to do the quiz on Instagram. And my phone was blinking at 23% charge only. All shops shut. There was no place where I could buy an alternative charger. I just walked into a coffee shop and there was this one gentleman called Vikas who works in that coffee shop. And I requested Mr. Vikas if I could borrow his charger until morning because his coffee shop and my hotel are opposite to each other. And he didn't know me at all. He trusted me with his charger. And that charger is what is helping me put my phone on charge now and do this quiz on Instagram. Complete stranger. We've never met. And he just trusted me. You may think it's just a charger that he's given you, Arun, but I'm sure you understand the desperation I was in. 23% charge, 20 minutes left. I have to host the quiz. And Mr. Vikas, I'm no way sure if you'll be ever able to watch this, but I thank you for helping me with the charger. And I promise to return it to you at 8:30 in the morning as promised. So without wasting any of your time, the only reason why I told you all that story is there is so much goodness in this world. There are so many wonderful human beings, and we just should look out for them, and we should be one of them, is my humble opinion and request. Here is the answer to question 1. Out of 6 river sharks in the world, how many are found in India? Name them. 1 river shark is found in India. 1 river shark is found in India out of the 6 totally found in the world, and it's the Ganges shark. The Ganges shark. Whale sharks are filter feeders. They open their mouths and let water come in and their bodies filter out food. How wide can they open their mouth? 5 feet. They can open their mouth up to 5 feet. Humans, mammals technically, are viviparous. Birds and reptiles are oviparous. Many of you gave wonderful explanation to this answer to this question. Ovoviviparous. Whale sharks are ovoviviparous. Animals produce eggs, but instead of laying them, the eggs develop within the mother's body. And I'm sure Sriram and one other user also, I forgot the name, gave such a beautiful explanation for this. Whale sharks are ovoviviparous. Remember, mammals are viviparous. We give birth to young ones. Reptiles and birds are oviparous. They lay eggs. Whale sharks are ovoviviparous. They lay the eggs hatch within the body, and the young one comes out later. How heavy are whale sharks? How heavy can they get? 19 to 20 tons. 19 to 20 tons. They grow up to 40 meters long, usually around 10 meters, 19 to 20 tons. 19 to 20 tons. The largest whale shark aggregation is found in Gujarat. The only aggregation found along the east coast is in Andhra Pradesh. 2001, May of 2001 is when the whale shark got listed under Schedule 1 of India's Wildlife Protection Act. The mysterious skin disease affecting the white-tip reef shark is because of rising sea temperature. Sai Priya and DNHS Scouting, welcome to the quiz. The difference between manta ray and stingray in their tails is stingray have barbs on their tails, which are venomous. Manta rays don't have barbs and are not venomous. Manta rays don't have barbs on their tails, they're not venomous. Stingrays have barbs on their tails and are venomous. A famous Australian zoologist, environmentalist, I'm not going to reveal his name now. Go read about what happened to him. There's a video also, and it broke my heart. I was in college. He was one of my childhood heroes. And I would definitely encourage you to go find his name. The reason why I'm not just mentioning his name to you is because you should do that bit much more research. Most of you may know it already, so that the name remains in your head. These are individuals we should not forget. Question 9. How do sharks hunt? By detecting electromagnetic pulses. By detecting electromagnetic pulses is how sharks hunt. The shark that's found swimming. Yes, I already see the name coming up from many of you. Wasn't he a phenomenal individual? The sharks that can be found swimming in the Indian Ocean, known for its smooth skin, is the silky shark. The silky shark. What percentage of sharks under threat of extinction in India? More than 50% of India's sharks are threatened, right? Overfishing is the reason. Human consumption of shark is definitely there, shark fin and more. And more than 50% of India's shark are under extinction threat. The Pondicherry shark. The Pondicherry shark was once found along the coast of Indo-Pacific waters. It's an extremely rare shark known to enter fresh water. It is the Pondicherry shark. There are more than 160 species of sharks in Indian waters. How many of them are legally protected? 10. Porcupine rays are named after their dermal denticles. The dermal denticles makes is what the name comes from, the porcupine rays. The giant guitar fish. The giant guitar fish is often mistaken for a shark because of its tail and body structure. The name gives out, right? Giant guitar fish. Look at how today's quiz went on to becoming about everything about Steve Irwin, about Vikas, who helped me with his goodness, about Kachori from Varanasi, Chole Bhature in Delhi, Lassi in Delhi, and so much more, right? That's what makes this quiz exciting for us, because we learn about India's environment with our interaction with each of you. Aparna ma'am, Anuradha ma'am, Renuka Mani ma'am, and others. Anu ma'am, Abhinayaji, and Kavi Malar ma'am, and others who joined us on YouTube, and the many others who joined us here on Instagram. Thank you for playing today's quiz. Remember, tomorrow's quiz is from Alwar, Rajasthan. And the Hinduja Foundation has given E.F.I a phenomenal opportunity to work on the Musi Rani Sagar stepwell, the first ever stepwell project, restoration project for E.F.I. My colleague Anand's going to be in Indore, and my colleagues Ram, Nitin, Ajay are all going to be in different water bodies across Tamil Nadu. Sri Ram in Tuticorin, Attur, Sri Krishna at office putting together all of this, and Shivram also working on videos. Look, a young team, and we'll be more than happy to have many more of you join us. We also have 28 interns whom I should mention, who doing phenomenal work for us at E.F.I. So come join us in this journey to work for India's environment. So I thank all of you who've joined us here on YouTube. With this, I end the broadcast here on YouTube. Look forward to playing with you this quiz tomorrow from Alwar, Rajasthan. Have a pleasant evening. Bye-bye from Delhi. Good night. Jai Hind. Same way.